There we go. Hello, everybody. Come on, Larry, get on here. I see your text messages. Sorry, I had somebody dropping off salt. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Let's see if we get some people come in here. Dave, what's up, buddy? Hopefully Larry will be in here in a minute. Ryan. Kurt. All right. We get a lot people a lot faster now. I think with this internet, it's getting out there quicker. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you've had a good week. Hope you had a good time. Judging by the looks at the camera, I need to shave. Whoo! Come on in. The water is fine. Doing pretty good. I have been wore out from the floor out. I have slept a good portion of the day. I slept all night last night, but I'm wore out. I'm tired. I was awake, Larry. I had somebody dropping stuff off, so I couldn't make it quite there. What's up, Ralph? I seen your text messages, Larry. I was starting the live feed when you sent them. What's up, Chad? Hope everybody is doing well today. I hope this live feed goes well. Like I said, I'm tired. I'm going to church in the morning. As far as I know, Ralph, I think we're going to. I hope to. I have felt pretty rough, and hopefully tomorrow will be the day that I turn the corner. Because I got up this morning, I had these huge bags under my eyes. I done a lot of manual labor this past week, and it wore me plumb out. And I ain't kidding. What's up, old timer? Good to see you, buddy. Well, I filed a complaint with the owner. She's not happy and we'll be talking to you. I'm the owner, Larry. My sugar's been high. I hate to hear that, Ralph. I know that can be a mess. Buddy Wayne has issues with his sugar going up and down. And I've seen him crash a couple of times. He's had trouble with it. Pokey Bear, good to see you, sweetheart. How are y'all doing? How's G-Man? Hope y'all are doing well. Look, there's G-Man. What's up, buddy? I just asked Pokey how you was doing. Hope y'all are doing well. William, what you got? No, Larry, I worked last week, and I worked way harder than I have in a long time. I can promise you that. And my body has just retaliated against me. No, I'm not sick or anything. I'm just tired. Need a prayer. That's right. Y'all pray for Ralph. We're hanging in there. No, I ain't sick, Larry. I'm just wore out. I'm feeling better now than I was this morning. The third day is usually the worst day, third or fourth day, and I was rough this morning. I'm feeling better now. Doing great now. Be here with you guys. That's right. Y'all want to pray for Ralph right quick? Cause we try to do that whenever he needs the prayers. Lord knows we all need it. Y'all click that thumbs up too. Don't forget that. Can't wait to see y'all at Buckenstock. Can't wait to see y'all, Pokey Bear. We're going to have a good time. We are going to have a good time. I know we're going to have a good time. But y'all, let's pray for Ralph. Dear Heavenly Father, we just want to lift Ralph up today. Lord, he's got needs you to meet them. Ain't nobody can do it but you. Lord, even the doctors can't do it without your help. You just lead them, guide them, direct them in everything they do. Lord, touch our community. Lord, be with us. Lord, we just ask that you'll get in the midst of everything and do what needs done, regardless of what we want. We appreciate you take our wants into your consideration, but we know you have a plan that's greater than anything we could ever figure, and we're just getting away if you let us make the decisions. And Lord, lead, guide him, direct him, get him where he needs to be so that he might be able to talk to somebody and help them with their walk. Lord, we just say all these things in your precious holy name, Jesus. Amen. That's right. We can't wait. I'm glad you're feeling better. Sorry. You were, all right. Cut 2 semi-loads. Plumb tired. That's right. Yeah, y'all. I haven't been sick, y'all. You're welcome, Ralph. Have a good one, buddy. I hadn't been sick. I've actually been really good. I worked a lot on Tuesday, and by Wednesday evening I was wore out. I can honestly say that. 2 10-hour days, just about. Cut you some slack. I've heard of. Never had it, please. I'm gonna kick you in the leg, Larry. Thank you, Pokey Bear. The way that I react to things sometimes, or the way my body does, is just not always a lot of fun. You all the strength you need, Ralph. Good luck. That's right. This arthritis and stuff, sometimes I don't know. You know, I've had people tell me, say, well, you just need to exercise. If you exercise, you'll get better. Well, that's not the case. It's not. I have already tried that. It just seems to get worse sometimes. 2 Poland S25 saws new in the box are worth. I don't know what them would be worth, William. If they're the newer saws, I wouldn't pay a whole lot for them, but you know, see what they want for them. Sounds like the wind's going to blow the roof off. It ain't windy here yet. Love you, brother. I know, Larry. I was picking Larry. Yeah, for whatever reason, this mess with this arthritis that I have, it depends on. It just depends on what it feels like doing the next day. I'm trying to find rhyme and reason. What I've been trying to, I try different minerals and vitamins and food and stuff like that. And I'm trying to find a concoction that I can take or eat and feel somewhat normal on a regular basis. And I'm doing pretty good at that. I mean, literally Wednesday evening, by the time we were done Wednesday evening, I wasn't even hardly walking. I was just leg sliding and propping. And I got in the truck and I said, that's it. I was about an hour from home once I got in the truck, and I stopped at a drive-through and got me some dinner, and I drove to the house, and that was it, because I was wore out. Hi, Bill Hopper. Welcome to the channel. Any first-timers, True Blues. Thanks to the super chatters and the moderators. Thank you, William. Appreciate you, buddy. How about that, Michael? There's Daryl. Look, I'm late as usual. What's up, Brian? Trying to think. Even though I did, it does make me feel bad. I plan on doing it again. I'm going to do it some more. It's either going to get better or worse. We're going to figure that one out. Because I can't stand not doing something. Smitty. Y'all, Smitty just threw the super chat up there. Y'all thank him, because I promise you we're in need of that. I'm trying to get some bills caught up. Yeah, I'm needing some bills caught up. Maybe you need to catch up with the Pintos. That's right. Thank you, Smitty. There's John Clark. What's up, buddy? I'm trying to tell y'all everything if I can think of. Oh, my. I've been having some trouble with the side of my mouth here. It's swollen and I keep biting it by accident, and that makes it a little bit hard for me to talk. So if I look or sound funny, that might be the reason why. I'm trying to hold the muscles on my cheek so that this part of it don't get between them back molars and pinch it anymore because it hurts. Uh, it also makes me sound funny when I'm talking. Oh. But yeah, I had an amazing time, even though I'm tired. Joey just left my house. You might not see him. He's probably 2 hours till he gets home. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you let us know that, Smitty. That I don't mind if somebody can't make it, but I do like to know that they're okay because I worry about people look and sound funny other than the normal sorry. I told her no face punches while you're asleep. Well, she didn't listen, Larry. She hit me several times while I was asleep last night. G-Man said, "Hey, Hopper, you look like you've lost some weight." I have. I've lost. I've lost about 40 pounds. G-Man. Actually, this shirt that I'm wearing right now, this shirt here, I tried this shirt on about 4 months ago and could not wear it. I couldn't button it because it was too little. Now I can go. So I'm trying to get some health back because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Dr. Romax, what's up, buddy? Thank you, brother. Congratulations. Good job. He helped me pick out a furnace, outdoor wood furnace. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank y'all. I appreciate that. Just thought about this. Is that person still away to make those McCulloch shirts that you had for the first bucket stuff? I don't even remember exactly who made them, Brian. Yeah, 40 pounds is a lot. I actually wore a size smaller pants to church last Sunday. And I tried them on, a few months ago, we cleaned up in the house and we threw a lot of stuff away. And Mama said, "Well, you can't wear these pants. Why don't you get rid of them?" I said, "Well, I plan on getting back into them." And I tried them on that night and I could I could get in them, but I couldn't button them. That wasn't happening. Well, I wore them to church last Sunday, so I can actually wear them now. Mama's supposed to be working on getting us another supplier of hats and stuff. We've just had so much going on. It seems like it's a never-ending battle of something. Need something official for the event. I've got to find my shirt, Brian. I don't even know where it's at. I think if I can find mine, I can wear it now. And Mama's wanting to lose some too, and I can't quite get her. I've got her eating a little bit better, and I'm trying to get her to start doing some other stuff, but getting her to do it is not the easiest thing to do sometimes. But don't tell her if she's not on here yet. I don't think she might be listening. So don't tell her. Johnny, hey buddy, good to see you working this weekend, but got a minute to chat. Oh yeah, Monday Johnny come down and we had a good time. We got some stuff fiddled with and had a blast. Didn't we, Johnny? We had a good time. Dude, it's been nice knowing you. If she hasn't seen it, she will even out the pain in your face. Now listen, I did not say that I thought she needed to lose weight because I never have. She wants to. but I'm having a hard time getting her to go along with it. She says she wants to, but we're working on her eating habits and trying to get them better. Don't drive the missus crazy. That's dangerous. That's right. Yes, we did. Had a blast. Y'all go watch y'all's TV. Raina, go watch TV, baby. Your secret is safe with all of us. That's right. The main thing is, like, I mean, honestly, getting her eating habits straightened out, because she is one to not eat at all, and just trying to get her straightened out on that one. Uh, she's been eating a lot. She don't eat enough. That's the problem. It's not that she eats too much. She don't eat enough. Looking good, buddy. How did you next 2 days go? We worked a lot, Johnny. I'm still recovering. I need a shirt that says I smoked $1,000 saw today. I got the phaser tiller running on prime fuel. All right. Yeah, Larry, you better pray for me. Quit trying to be mean. I don't think he has enough money to bribe all of us. If it's me, I'm broke right now. So I paid bills yesterday. Yeah, we're upstairs. Bail money flowed first. Larry would do that to me too. He would help. Thought I could count on you. He says, you can count on me. You can count on me to help her. Mean old Larry. Oh, mercy. But no, we're doing pretty good. You been building anything lately? I built a 660 last week. I got it done. But I'm waiting on parts. She won't be able to drag me very far, Larry. Her legs are short. Not whole, anyway. Oh, and most of the knives are dull, so she'd have to use a chainsaw. And I'm 100% sure she'd crank it. Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy, Walter. Yeah, I built a 660. He just finished building. Appalachian Ranch, the 660 you built might quarter you up. It ain't got a muffler cover on it yet, so she wouldn't be able to run it long. I don't have a bar and chain on it either. But it's all good. I can run faster than she can. I don't know if I can run longer, but I can run faster. What's up, Joey? Smitty said you was on your way home, so drive safe. Bid you a speedy trip. It's loud. Then the neighbors will hear. He's lost a lot of weight. But don't let that fool you. He still wears a size 1-inch ring. My fingers didn't. My fingers are solid, Johnny. Quarter him up. That was good. Oh, mercy. G-Man. Y'all, G-Man throw the super chat up there, says, for a bus ticket. We appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I've got to start saving for our trip. Mama's gonna get her taxes filled out. I think she's gonna put a little bit up too for to help us out. I've got to get a little bit of work to do, but I've been trying to get some other stuff done, and doing some tree work for the exercise has helped out a lot. Well, I say it's helped out a lot. I ain't gonna stop doing it either way. I'm trying to work a couple days, 1 or 2 days a week. With that being said, if I can, I've got several different places that do tree work, and if I can do a couple of days of work with them, then it gets me out and gets me some exercise. Fred, what's up, buddy? Headed to see monster trucks. That's good. Yeah, we appreciate super chat, y'all. Definitely. This I've had several things that I didn't know was exactly where they was, and well, I figured it out yesterday, and I paid as much as I could on everything. So we're low, but we got a lot of stuff took care of. So happy Sawturday, Dennis. Good to see you, buddy. Bucking's like an hour south of me. That's awesome, buddy. Y'all, Larry just threw the super chat up there. Celebrate their 5th super on the live stream. Thank you, Larry.
Hey, Daddy.
What, baby?
You gonna go down to Papa's?
Huh?
You gonna go down to Papa's?
Is he down there? Because I seen him leave earlier.
I don't know.
Look out there and see if his little red truck's out there, because he left earlier. Hopper Escape Fund. That's right. Donate to the Escape Fund. That way I can get away. I hope you make it. No, you don't. You hope there's video of it. Oh, mercy. Thank you, Larry and G-Man. That's right. Oh, mercy.
Dad, can we play outside?
Baby, I can't come watch you outside right now.
We can play outside by ourselves.
No, I don't want you playing outside by yourself.
No, Leonard's gonna play with me. Okay. I said I didn't want to play outside.
She don't want to play outside. Go watch you a movie.
Can I play on my scooter?
Have her bring your tricycle in, ride it around.
Okay, I'll bring it in by myself.
All right. Oh, mercy. Are you busy in the shop? I've got work here, Tim. I'm not working today because I don't work on Saturday and Sunday usually. But or if I do work, I'm usually doing something for somebody that needs some help. We do have a lot of stuff going on. I've got several things to do. I'm down to 310 myself. That's awesome. I weighed the other night with everything fully dressed, everything in my pockets and everything. I was about 340. I can so see her chasing you with a cast iron skillet. That's right. I know what you mean. So I weighed the other night, fully dressed with everything in my pockets and all, and it was about 340. So I'm still doing pretty good. I'd like to be losing a bit more faster, but I hadn't. I'd skipped out on a couple of days of doing. Why you losing weight? I'm going for 400. I've already been right at that, Larry. I'd like to see 250. I'd like to shed about 200 pounds would be nice. Letting your woman cut your food. I'm eating more now. Pappy, we have some bad storms headed our way down there. That's right. If you don't hear from me, you know why. Lost power for a couple of minutes. Oh, I know they said there's some bad storms supposed to be rolling in tonight and in the morning. What's up, Lonnie? I don't know. We'll see what happens in the morning. I don't know what's going to be. Microwave, you lost your power a few times. Old timer, you lost your power a few times. I can take this abuse. I'm going to Chipotle. Well, go on, Larry. That's good. Maybe it'll stay on, Michael. I'm hoping it ain't as bad as what they say it's going to be. That's where I'm at. Just got x-ray results showing some marked disc height, spacing, and some other degenerative something or other. And being this heavy ain't helping. Yeah, and that's I'll be honest with y'all. I am experiencing so much less back pain than what I was several months ago. Now, I ain't saying that it's gone, because it probably will never be gone. I have 3 herniated discs that have never healed. And I don't think they ever will. Sounds like the roof is coming off. Yeah, hopefully it's attached good, old timer, and it won't. You guys are getting the rest of what we had yesterday, 45, 70 wind, and a fire breakout. Levi, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm hoping that they were talking about some pretty nasty storms, but I don't know. I don't know what we'll get. Hopefully it won't be too awful bad. Oh, I got to quit smoking on that thing for a little bit. Oh, I probably will anyway, but that does help. Yeah, we'll just have to see how them storms go. But that's the newest news that I have for the moment anyway. Staying warm in the house. It feels pretty good outside. I'll be hoping for you to meet all your goals. I'm going to attempt some big lifestyle changes myself. I'm going to tell you what's helped me more than anything, Tim. Levi, say your goodbyes to Hopper. He made some comments about his wife and then missing him. Well, look like hell yesterday between dust and smoke. Oh, yeah. One of the things that I started doing, Tim, was eating. I eat more times a day and just a lot less food. I've got a couple things like some pimento cheese and some smoked turkey, and I get some bologna and some cheese and stuff like that. And instead of eating a whole bunch of food like I normally would, I just make me something and just eat like one sandwich. And then I wait till I get hungry. And then when I get hungry, I drink water and wait about 30 minutes or so before I eat again. And it doesn't matter. Fear God, what's up, buddy? It doesn't matter when I get hungry. Like if I eat a sandwich at 11 o'clock and then I'm hungry at 11:45, I'll drink a little bit of water, wait 30 minutes, and then eat another sandwich. And I have bought some stuff that's supposed to help with your metabolism and things like that. I don't take them regular, so I'm not going to give them any credit because I'm not taking it like it's supposed to be taken. But I eat mainly meat and cheese and eggs and stuff like that, and I do have some bread. Nothing's off the diet. Nothing's out of my range. I can eat anything I want. I just don't want to eat it anymore. Because if you tell yourself you can't have it, then you want it. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. What's up, Fear Gall? My wife did really, really well with the keto stuff. Very expensive. Yeah, I don't have the money for that. Probably from throwing all that ketchup and beans. Rabid dog would get sick of that. Shut up, Larry. Was counting my money, but it's hard to count pennies. Carnivore. That's basically, I'm doing something that's kind of close to that, Larry. Not exactly Yeah, it's it's just instead of eating, you just eat a little something when you're hungry and then let it ride. It keeps your metabolism in high gear, but it needs to be more meaty than bread and pasta and stuff like that. That's the number one thing. Is stay away from that stuff as much as you possibly can. Try to eat whole foods that aren't goofy. Limit high fructose corn syrup. I don't really get hungry. I live on tea and cigarettes. I only eat once a day. And if I did that, I would gain weight. What's up, Jonathan? And dog licks its rear end and doesn't get sick. That's right. I don't eat after 8. It doesn't matter. Whenever I get hungry, I eat a little something, old timer. Because it's not about what time you eat. It's about keeping your metabolism going. Well, for me anyway. For me it is. The worst was that she was the only one doing it, buying 2 different meals. Dead stuff and cheese, that's right. I'm going back about 20 minutes and listen to what he says. I go about 2:20. Well, that would be awesome, Lonnie. I ain't weighed 220 pounds since I was in grade school. And that ain't a lie. I was about 290 in high school. And, well, trying to think, 3rd grade, I was wearing a pretty good sized pair of pants in 3rd grade, but I was a monster. You don't want to start it, Larry. Get him, Levi. Larry's just picking on us. Me and Larry pick on each other all the time, Levi. He come see me at Bunyan show, and he was supposed to get me a bologna sandwich that one year, but we didn't have enough time. I broke 200 at 16. Yeah, I was close to 300 at 16. But I was a mountain of a boy whenever I was 16. But I used to throw hay and stuff all the time, so I mean, I was stout. We milked cows and throwed hay and put up fence posts and shingled, put tin roofs on barns and shoveled manure and sawdust and silage and everything else. So I was pretty stout. I wasn't that awful fat. I was stout. I was a muscle bound little turkey. Stayed under 300 until 40, so I figured go with 400 by 50. Oh, I just couldn't take it anymore. Kind of a goal. I grew up like I did. Big Crazy broke down with the chuck chipper there. Don't forget the chainsaw parties. That's right. Yeah, and see, that's one of the things that I've been trying to do is get to where I could have more fun whenever we come. Because if you've made it to one of the events where my back was really messed up, you know I'm no fun. And I usually have rib cramps when I come to an event and I host an event. By the end of the day, my ribs are cramping. I have to take muscle relaxers and stuff to settle down. And it's just really rough. So if I get in a little bit better shape, hopefully I won't have to do that no more. My kid's starting to get their horns. There you go. Zachary, what's up, buddy? I'm a lean, mean cutting machine. I am not, but I'm working on it. I was a strong man at 16. That's right. We're bringing our grandson, Stephen, to Buckenstock. He's a pretty big boy. There you go. Yeah, 2 years ago, Hopper, I had to carry him on my back to his car. Just dang near it. At the Bunyan show, me and Larry, when we walked back to the car, it was all I could do to get back to the car. But I walked all day long, and I was in pretty bad shape. Jonathan said, "Did you get to use your helmet this week?" Yes, I did. I wore that sucker for 2 solid days, and I loved it. I've got a few changes that I want to make to it. Uh, I've just got to figure out how to make those changes. I'd like a little bit more padding in the top, but I did figure out how to adjust it. I really do like that thing. It's not something that I thought I would enjoy until I got one, and now I really do. Started really lifting weights when my oldest started football. Got to my biggest and never felt better. That's right. That cramping stuff got me at Sawfest. Yeah, it wasn't no fun. 50 till kick. That's right. I get those rib cramps all the time. Mine comes from talking. Like when I talk a lot, it really is hard on me. Bill Hopper, I really love your cross. You like that, Pokey Bear? This thing is massive. Just for some scale comparison, this is a 50. This is a 1/2 inch. So it's large. There is a bad thing about it, Pokey Bear. If you're not careful and you lean down, it will hook stuff. And my chain ain't exactly weak. And it does. I have been it. Christoph said, ooh, I'm late. At Bunyan, it was sad. I almost put him down right there. Too many people around. We'll see. Maybe this year I'll get it done. That's right. 288 or 395. Depends on what you want to do, Zachary. 288 is a little lighter. 395 is a little more modern. I like both of them. High Water, what's up, buddy? We put you on the prayer list, brother. So we're praying for you. Old life matter. When you talk a lot, it's hard on all of us as well. Oh, mercy. Took me right out before I started. That's right. I don't doubt it. I'd like to play with either. Headed to La Granja, the farm restaurant in Miami. All this talk of food. Have a good night. All right, William. See you, buddy. Oh, I don't know what we're going to eat tonight. Probably just going to be a sandwich tonight. What's up, Goats? Good to see you, buddy. He just lives a couple hours from me, Larry. Holler at me later, Larry. I'll tell you. Any good cutting stories? I'll tell you about what Mama does to me whenever she gets home. Cold shoulder and hot tongue for you. Any good cutting stories from the efforts this week? Well, we didn't have anything. We didn't have anything crazy happen. I did get to run a stump grinder. And I can tell you honestly, I do not love the stump grinder. I do not love the stump grinder at all. We took down several trees. It was fun. I run the wood chipper a lot because it doesn't require as much walking for me, and that is helpful. Finally got the rancher wound out, still fighting some fuel issues and doing some carb drilling mods. You may have to, Lonnie. I hear what you're saying. That's right. I run the chipper mostly. I did a little bit of cutting here and there. I cut a few stumps off. I run the mini excavator, or not mini X, but the mini skid a little bit with a grapple on the front of it. There wasn't even anything that was really, really odd. Trying to think if there was anything in particular. We did have to take a fence down and put it back up. Did not enjoy that. Binge watching Clarkson Farm this week. I cut, hauled, split, and stacked 3/4 face wood, firewood today. Got the 98 GMC firewood truck running. Get tired easy at almost 74 years old. I understand that. Niswanger building. Trying to think whether there was anything. Something that was interesting. Any interesting wood? It was standard. It was poplar, oak. We did take down a big holly tree, and a couple of magnolias. What's up, Nate? Got to get cutting. I'm getting behind. That's right. I did get to run a porter wrap to do, to run the rig, and I run porter wrap for the first time ever. I've never done that. I've always used my weight and strength to hold the limbs, but I got to run a porter wrap, and I can say that thing was amazing. And I said I wanted to get one. Well, they're expensive apparently, like really expensive. I ain't about to pay that for it. So I got a few pieces sitting over. I'm just going to build my own. Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope all are doing well. Happy Saturday. Good to see you, Preferred Work Solid. What's up, buddy? Why do you not like a stump grinder, Hopper? I like a stump grinder, and they are fun. Better than the chipper. No, I like to move around a little bit, Levi. See, when I stand still, it makes my back get all jacked up and it hurts. So when I have to stand there and run the stump grinder, it hurts. When I'm running the chipper, I'm moving around and bending over and picking stuff up, and it keeps my back limbered up. But standing at the stump grinder, everything tenses up and I get to hurting real bad. So that's why I don't like stump grinder. I went to grade school for 18 years. I have to be smart. There you go. Did you graduate? Oh, mercy. Tested the farm saw 2 today and saw it was good. An empty petrol tank without a problem. That's awesome, Christoph. I'm glad to hear that. Now, after 18 years, I agitated. How you been, man? Mr. Bell, everything good on your end these days? I've been tired. We were talking about, I went and worked for a tree company a couple of days this past week, and I'm still tired from that because I worked 2 10-hour days in a row. And that's a lot for my poor old tired body. But I'm feeling better now. Had some fun felling 250-foot pines for a friend this week. All came down well. That's right. Marty, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. What building? For 18 years, I rode the bus. Now I drive the bus. I saw 2 meters square mixed forest and have a dry shed full again for next winter. That's awesome, buddy. A lot of live feeds today. That's right. Were you doing some groundsman work? Yeah, I was part of the ground crew. I almost talked myself into climbing a tree. And they supported me if I wanted to try it. And I said, yeah, I better not. I want to. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to get back to the top of one. I should not be up there, but I would like to be up there. We even talked about using the rigging to pull me up in the tree. And I may do that one day. I'll probably wait till I lose a little more weight and see if I can get my back straightened out a little more. But Y'all might get to see video of me up in a tree one day. My grandfather always said the best 3 years of my life were spent right in the third grade. Someone has to drive the bus. That's right. 10 hours pretty regular for me. Yeah, it used to be for me a long time ago, Lonnie, but it's not anymore. It's arthritis and stuff, and the way my back's messed up, it's so rough. I'd hope so. I'm younger than you by a long shot. This afternoon, I checked part of my collection again and started it up. Look, find my collection needed work again. Hobby time. That's right. Saws are hot. What's up, buddy? Don't do that. Alyssa cannot wipe those body parts if you fall out of the tree. I'm only 54, bub. Well, I ain't gonna fall out of the tree. If the tree might break or something like that. It's catching up to me. I'm 47. I'll be 48 this year. I agree with you, Hopper. My back gives me a fit too sometimes and not feel good at all. It's hard for me to explain the way it is. One of the reasons why I didn't go back to work for another business is because I don't know what kind of day I'm going to have every morning when I wake up. Some mornings I wake up, I'm chipper, ready to go, moving good. And then this morning when I woke up, it literally felt like I'd been poisoned. And I know Larry's going to come up with something, but other than that, I don't know how to explain it. Like when I go to sleep, when I wake up in the morning, like my legs they're just like solid. Like the joints won't move. My muscles are like just solid. And I have to just start moving them and getting stuff to break up before I can really move and get up and things like that. It burns and hurts, and it's just stiff as all get out. And well, some days I get up, I don't do much anything. I just get up and come out here and I try to order parts and piddle with little stuff that don't take a whole lot of effort because I just feel so bad. And it just I never know from one day. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason of how it works or why or nothing like that. I don't know. Were they going to use tugboat ropes for the rigging? I'll support that. Yeah, Larry. Groundsmen are the true rock stars, in my opinion. Climbers are too, of course, but the groundsmen are the front line. And I like to do logistical stuff and try to keep everything going. Eat Chipotle more often, it will cure. Celebrex. I usually just take Tylenol, ibuprofen, Jonathan. I do have some muscle relaxers and stuff. I have ordered one of them holistic books that has a lot of stuff in it, and I'm going to try some holistic stuff. Jesus is trying to tell you to ease up. I've been begging him to let me get back in the full swing of things, high water, and I don't like being eased up. He needs pre-vegan. I don't know what vegan is, Larry. Oh, vegetarian is an old Indian word for bad hunter. I know that. What's up, Brandon? Doing just fine. That's right. Yeah, we've seen them Levi, Senecas or whatever, the 4-stroke chainsaw. We're going to get one day and fiddle with it and see if we can you'd have to send me a link to them, Larry. I don't know what they are. I got some L-Thine, and I've got all kind of different stuff. 4-stroke, that's blasphemy. It is, Larry, but it's funny. Nothing like some Chipotle. Well, I mean, if I wanted to eat it, I'd go to Taco Bell. Larry gives me a hard time about Chipotle because I don't like Chipotle. I don't like raw onion, and I don't like that other herb that they use. What is it called, Larry? One that tastes like dish soap to some people. Ah, I can't remember. See, Larry, you're proving a point. Holistic is the way. He lost 50 pounds and diet, fast diet. 35 minutes a day on the treadmill, walk fast. Back, hip trouble's gone. There you go. Alzheimer's. No, it's that green stuff that they use at Chipotle that I don't like the taste of. Cilantro. That's it. I don't like cilantro. Chainsaw Jenna had a video. I seen that one the other day, old timer. What about to widen the Duke's 55 cylinder? I gotta say, it grinds a lot easier than I thought. It just depends on which cylinders you get. Some of the Duke cylinders grind real nice. Torquey but slow. Qualcomm low. Cilantro. Yeah, cilantro. That's right. 4-stroke sucks. That's right. You don't buy Taco Bell. You just rent it. That's right. Had a 4-stroke weed eater, gave it away. I had a 4-stroke pole saw and I turned it into a 2-stroke. I don't like them for my pole saw. I had one 4-stroke pole saws and I have converted it to a 2-stroke. Too slow. My pole saw is actually pretty hot. I ported it, muffler modded it, have 16-inch bar and chain on it. It gets it done. Pretty wicked little gem. I done a muffler mod and stuff on a weed eater the other day for a feller. I gotta check his blower out and then I'll have it done. What's up, Paxton? Y'all don't forget to click that thumbs up. I Frankenstein a 2-stroke to tune it. To turn it. That's what I did. I used the HT250 motor on my pole saw. And it's a wicked little rascal now. Because it's 40 some cc's, I think. I don't know what mine would be worth now. I know they're those motors like I used are supposedly relatively expensive. But I found out I could take a pole from a modern extendable steel, and you take the HT250 motor and get the clutch drum for the HT or for the 250 weed eater, and you can put the pole for the new model on the old motor by using the clutch drum for the weed eater. I like my 4-stroke Cub Cadet weed eater, pretty reliable. That's right. I ported a weed eater. A ported weed eater would be awesome. Oh yeah, they are. They're a lot of fun. Is your messenger offline? 2 weeks already, I think. I don't know, Christoph. Sometimes it don't let me know things are going on. Sometimes it does. And it may be something screwy. I've updated several things and a lot of stuff ain't working exactly right since I updated it. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you, buddy. Had a Ryobi that my son gave $10 for and ported the snot out of it. There you go. They're called Senecas, I think, Levi. A Ryobi pole saw. Have y'all ever seen my ported pole saw? I don't know whether y'all have or not. I'm pretty sure I fired it up one day. Just go all lithium ion. Oh, I'm working on converting a Husqvarna pole saw over to 1/4 inch pitch. Anyone here going to Bunyan this year? I plan on it if I'm able to. You never share your secrets with us. High water, I lent my cub to my youngest, and somehow the Carbear box blew up on him. What the world? I have some NOS stuff. I don't know. I'd send you some info. Yes, preferred. Just got back from the road call, 2-hour drive, 4-hour work, 2-hour drive. What's up, Super Dave? I'm seriously considering Tesla Plaid as my next purchase. As far as I know, I'm planning on coming as long as I'm able to. Mama is wanting me to plan her a wedding anniversary trip and take her somewhere because our anniversary is like right there in the 1st of October or middle October. And I'm trying to figure it all out. I have yet to figure out how unless a really bad backfire or starting fluid. Bunyan is part of my goal too this year. We have a good time at the Bunyan Show. We really do. Can't wait to meet and see you all in person. That's right. We have a good time. We do have a good time. The only thing that's weird for me is sometimes when people just stand there and look at me. Then when I notice them, I'm like, what is it? And they're like, can I come and talk to you? I'm like, yes, I'm a normal person. You can walk up and talk to me. What's up, Family Master? He's too lazy for starting fluid. Got to go feed cows. Good night. I'll see you, Ryan. Have a good one, buddy. Oh, mercy. That's where I got to watching from Chainsaw, Jenna. It's that celebrity shock. I did see somebody looking at me one day, and I was like, can I help you? And he's like, can I come and talk to you? I'm like, yeah, I'm just a normal person that films videos and puts them on YouTube. Yeah. I'm just the same. If you meet me in person, I'm just the same in person as I am here. Yeah, them things will do that, won't they, high water? Now, mine was a steel 4-stroke, so it don't do that. Johnny Bobby, what is up, buddy? Good to see you. Oh, the elbow's hurting a little bit. Oh. I did crank my pole saw the other day, the one that I ported and made it a 2-stroke. And I'm going to have to take shaft apart on it sometime or another and grease the bearings, I think. I think he stored it laying on the ground, really don't know. Hanging with the wife for a few. That's awesome, buddy. Tell her we said hello. Mine's at the barn for a little bit this evening. I got pain shooting through my elbow. I don't know what we're going to do later. Probably not a whole lot. I got oil in my car storing it upside down. Yeah, I have run across several that did that. And it took me a little while to actually figure out what the problem was. And I told the fella, I'm like, you can't store it like that no more. New carb. She heard you, Jamie. Bob says hi. Hello, dear. Hope y'all are having a good day. I creak and snap worse than my bed does getting in and out. I know how that is, William. Of course, when we were cleaning the room up, I tightened legs up on the bed. It don't make them weird noises anymore. Oh, mercy. I guess we could get it down and fire it up, maybe. Let's turn y'all like this. Y'all don't get too excited. Oh. These are my chocolate bars that I bought. They're made out of good stuff instead of all that junk. Come here. I saw the pole. About need a big room to turn this rascal around. There it is. Let me turn my custom made chair around and sit it here and take my bar scabbard off. Because I find that when you crank these rascals with scabbard on, the chain is rough on that scabbard. I ported my weed eater first, beat him to it. Aaron ports everything, that's right. This is my ported 40cc pole saw. Now, will it crank today? I do not know. Will we try it? Yes. Yes, we will. Hopefully, it'll crank. There we go. The bearings are a little bit growly in the shaft up here. One of these days I'm gonna have to tear the whole apparatus apart and see if I can't go in there and clean them bearings up and lubricate it and stuff. See if I can get her back to going like it needs to. See you, Marty. Have a good one, buddy. She's alive. That's right. It takes a minute to get limbered up. But I'm running a 16-inch bar and chain on it. And it'll pull a 16-inch bar and chain. Like I say, I do need to take the shaft apart and probably go in there, and it wouldn't hurt to put bearings in it. What I'm hoping is one day I'll just run across a better shaft to be able to just swap it out. This one cranks pretty good most of the time. Sometimes it's a little goofy. As long as it cranks, I'm not too concerned about it. I've been adjusting on it a little bit and got it straightened out. Good for fellow widow makers. That's right. That thing will get up there. Y'all have a good night. Gotta go feed before storm. See, William, if the fuel line sucking air just before the carburetor, could that prevent a saw from starting? Yes. And sometimes they will start, Christoph, and have running issues. Looks like this thing's about out of gas, too. That might be some of the... Oh, yeah, she's about out of gas. She's thirsty. She's a thirsty girl. I wished it wasn't quite so heavy, but it is. Oh, mercy. Whew. Everything's pretty calm out there. The wind was blowing earlier, but it looks like it's calmed down some. I got a bunch of updates. You safe tonight from all the tornadoes? I don't know what's going on yet, high water. I hadn't got a chance to really check the weather to see what the deal was with it. I need some water. 10-10 sucking air. It could be a problem with the fuel line, Christoph. I did have one. I had one here a couple weeks ago that I built and was having some running issues, and that thing was driving me crazy. And I went to pull the carburetor off, and when I pulled that on the fuel line, it shot fuel out. And I got to looking at the line, it had a pinhole in it. And I just changed the fuel line, and the son of a gun stopped acting a fool. Sorry, y'all. But that is a possibility. Very good possibility. Does anybody else got any questions? I'm about run out of things to talk about for the moment. I'm gonna have to check the weather and see what they're showing for our area. I probably should go feed the chickens and stuff before it gets too awful bad. I'm starting, my eyelids are starting to get heavy again. I'm probably going to go to bed early again tonight. See if I can't get me another good sleepy night. I might take some stuff to help me go to bed. Yeah, going to change it. I would. I'd at least try it and see what happens. Because I've run into that a good many times. Oh, mercy. How much are Bunyan tickets usually? I think they're $30 for the whole weekend, preferred. I think if you go Friday evening and buy a ticket for all weekend, it's $30, I think. You remember what they was, Johnny? It's a single screw carbentator. Oh yeah, I hate them. Oh, mercy. My little MS 250 started right up today after setting all winter. The fuel in it, I was surprised. Most of the time, if they got good fuel in them, they'll usually do that. I got my little 242 down the other week. It'd been sitting on the shelf for a couple of years and I had to pull it like 15 or 20 times, but it finally cracked and run. Uh, I wound up selling it. Have a Mac 1010, no chain brake. Pro Mac 1010 are basically the same saw. They are basically the same, Tim. There's some differences about them, but it's basically if you tore it all down, set it on the table, it looks really close. Thought they were more than that. No, they weren't very high. I don't think they were much higher than that. I only run wreck fuel. If I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking I paid $30 that last time I went, and I got there Friday evening, and I paid the $30 for a tag that wear on your wrist that gets you in all week or all weekend. I ain't gonna say that they're more powerful, Tim, because some of them, their ports were kind of all over the place. So it didn't really matter whether it was a Pro Mac or a Mac 10. It just depended on where the ports winded up on that cylinder. There was no rhyme or reason to the way they done it. I guess it's just whoever was making the molds. They would be off a little bit one way or the other. Get the senior price. Hey, I'm gonna go with you next time, old timer. Let you buy my ticket. Oh, mercy. Yep, I think I'm gonna take some Tylenol and ibuprofen here after a while. See if I can find some. I do have some arthritis medicine. I might take some of that tonight. What's the original setting for the single screw carb? I think it's just a 1 1/4 or 1 1/8 round, Christoph. All the screw adjust is the low side, not the high side. Yeah, I got my AARP card, Larry. Is widening the intake a common practice or beneficial? Brandon, I normally don't widen the intake unless it's on like a strato saw that has a real small intake to start with. I've actually stopped grinding a lot on the intakes other than port matching the intake and trying to get the lips out of them to where they're smooth and they flow good. A lot of times what I do is I cut the skirt of the piston. Like I will run my timing wheel around and I'll put the intake timing where I want it and reach through the intake and just put a small mark on the skirt of the piston with my razor knife. And then I will just grind to that line and then put it back together and check the timing numbers and set my port timing that way by grinding some off the lip of the skirt of the piston. You can open the ports up so big that it doesn't want to flow. I think a smaller port increases the velocity of the air going in. Depending on what you want to do with the saw has a lot to do with how you port it. Like if you're building a race saw and you're only planning on running at max RPM wide open with a big carb as hard as you can run it, then the bigger they are, the more you can push through there. But if you're wanting it to idle and rev up and stuff like that, most work saws, I don't work on the intake a whole lot as far as making it bigger. Some of the older saws with smaller ports, I do. But a lot of the modern saws, they seem to run pretty good if you just dress them up a little bit. The main work is doing the, if you really want to get, if you really want to get some power, is doing cylinder work, chamber work, top of the piston work, the exhaust port, and stuff like that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people grind lungs into them and stuff like that. I don't do that. I've not seen any benefits from it. And I've talked to several people who do a lot of serious port work, and they had some real good information on the negligible amounts of power gains from fooling with the intake. I don't know, Levi. We hadn't talked about it. We hadn't even talked about it. You know why a tank seal that was in order can still start to leak without me working on the machine? On the Max, sometimes that cork just dries out and starts leaking, Christoph. Uh, Stress from the handle. The handle is only bolted to part of the tank. It's bolted to the bottom part of the tank. So if you put a lot of pressure on the handle, you could actually tweak the tank a little bit. I'm itching to go fishing this spring. We don't live down here forever. That's right. Where's Mr. Scott? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. I need to holler at you sometime or another. I was going to see if you ever got my 288 for me. Headed out to dinner, good people. Have a great week. See you, Jonathan. What would cause a saw to not start and run after porting? Well, there's a whole lot of stuff preferred. I have run across one that they ported the exhaust port so far it opened up into the window of the piston and couldn't make any lower. It couldn't make any transfer pressure because it was venting it all out the exhaust and it wouldn't run. Depending on what kind of saw it is, has some stuff to do with it too. Not too bad, not too bad. Been doing decent. Still making it. That's the main thing. On that point, it's losing fuel. I get lost in some of our conversations. Some of them, Christoph, I have taken that aluminum hickey out of the middle of the tank and just take a file and knock about 10 thousandths or 20 thousandths off of it. And there's also a lip around the tank. It lets it squeeze that cork. I have filed them down a little bit. Ain't got no gas in it. A Steel 151T. I don't know that much about them. I hadn't been into one yet. I don't even know how the cylinder design is on that thing. I would just start going back through it cautiously. Will it fire off a prime or anything? Ooh, got you a new burn shark bait caster. I wondered if raising exhaust by grinding the piston doesn't affect compression just cause ring steel compresses same time, at least how I'm thinking. Well, when you cut the top of the piston off, like if you just grind right here, that will lower the compression a bit because you're opening up space in the chamber. Is it that much? Probably not. They do make ported pistons for some motorcycles and four-wheelers, so you can actually buy a piston that has the timing cut into the top of the piston. Grinding exhaust is not that hard to do, so that's why I grind the exhaust. But a lot of times I cut a pop-up on the piston. I think I screwed up the cylinder, most likely. What do you think you might have done to the cylinder? The spacer job I did before on some Max. That's right. Compared to the loss of ring compressing, I don't know. It's a negligible amount, Brandon. It's probably not going to be. It probably and you don't have to cut like a whole lot off the top of the piston. I mean, you really can just go right at the edge and just chamfer the edge of it down. I'm actually supposed to make a video on just grinding the timing numbers into the piston. I actually have a saw I was planning on doing that. I mean, you're not going to change it a drastic amount. You know what I'm saying? You could just roll the edge of the piston over and that will make a difference. Do you have any pictures of it? Where is it? Is exhaust the side exhaust, or is it front and back, like here and here, or is it over to the side? I had one that was a 355T, and they actually widened the exhaust port so much that when I took the muffler off, you could see this much of the piston down through here, and it was at bottom dead center right before this last corner shut off, and that saw wouldn't run. And I had to get a new cylinder put on it to get it back to running. Oh, gosh, no, something felt like something was biting the back of my leg, so I'm rubbing some alcohol on it. You know, they don't call it rubbing alcohol anymore. It says isopropyl. Well, who knew? Oh, mercy. Just learned, I guess that's how I usually do that. And did it a couple times. I got invested digital dial with the chuck. Them things are nice. That probably would at least ran without windowed piston. It may have run without a windowed piston, but I don't know that they make one for that. But I got pretty lucky. I found a decent cylinder on eBay. Got it and it come in. I poured it and put it back together. Now, I didn't do the grinding on it originally. Somebody else did. It's got the exhaust on the side. Pull your muffler off and look in there and see if you can see into the side of the piston when the piston's coming down. If you widen the exhaust a lot, that might be it. Because if it has a side exhaust port, that is a possibility. And it took me a couple weeks to figure out what was actually wrong with the one that I had trouble with that come from somebody else, because I didn't think about that until I was just trying to get it to run. And I mean, I pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled on that rascal and could not get it to do anything. And I pulled the exhaust and I was sitting there spinning it around looking at it. And I was like, wait a minute. What, baby?
Can I come out there with you?
Just go in there and watch the movie with Sissy. I'm just about done. It won't be much longer.
Okay.
I usually follow the less is more rule, but I didn't follow it that day. That 151, and it ran into a problem. I would take the exhaust off and start spinning it around. Maybe even pull the carburetor off and look through the hole while you're turning it and just look at everything. Just look it over. Because I mean, if you've got a little open port, like a little bit of free port, they'll usually run. But if you get too much, they won't. Because I have free ported a few steels and stuff like that have this real narrow skirt. I have seen some that would free port just a little bit, but they're usually not too bad. What's up, Sion? Good to see you, buddy. My eyes are getting really burny. I think my allergies is getting to me. Gotta get some supper. Have not ate since breakfast. Thanks, everyone, for all your prayers for my health issues. No problem, Highwater. Hope you get to feeling better, buddy. It ain't gonna be long. I might take some allergy medicine tonight. That might help me out. Have a good one, buddy. We appreciate you, and we'll keep you on the prayer list till you say otherwise. Y'all don't forget to add Highwater to your prayer list and be praying for him. If you don't have a prayer list, start one. We'll be praying for you and your prayer list. Yeah, I'm probably going to wrap it up here shortly. My eyes are burning and I'm still tired. It's the front exhaust port, but it sits off to the side. It's not like the 2511 cylinder. Oh, so it's more like a 1010. It comes out the end and the exhaust turns and comes out. You might still want to check and make sure if you widen the exhaust port that you didn't go wider than this skirt on the piston. There's Mama Hopper. Larry's been mean to me. Just need 2 days off for the rebuilds only. I think they're just sitting dry in the barn. That's right. See you, high water. Y'all don't forget to tell her Larry was mean to me, so she'll hit him next time she sees him. Preferred Saws, do you have my number? If you don't, send me an email or something. We can chat about it. Because I'm curious now. Just to make sense to me. Get my email address, Preferred, and send me a message with your phone number and I'll text you. Be safe. See y'all next week. Go see Jesus. I'll pray for your night. Thank you, Larry. Just remember, you brought it on yourself. Hey, B. Can't keep breaking up the fights you guys work on. Oh, mercy. That's right. Did your back get done? Hopper rebuilt my 372 from top to bottom, left it stock this time for now. I forgot I was supposed to do you a cylinder, wasn't I? I've had a lot on my plate and I forgot. I only got food to make. Prayers being said for you all. Thank you, Fine Master. It's all good. No worries. No rush. Either it's up and running. Take your time. Well, got to fix us dinner, sweetheart. Have a great week. All right, Pokey Bear. Y'all have a great week too, sweetheart. We appreciate you. Feed G-Man. Make him fat and sassy. Keep him healthy first. Oh, mercy. Keep telling him we need counseling. He keeps saying that. We don't need counseling, Larry. We need a bologna sandwich. Oh, mercy. Hey, Larry, can you throw my email address up there for Preferred Work Saws? If nobody throws it up there, Preferred, if you go back to one of my videos, it's not a live feed, and you click on the video and pull the little drag down, my email address is in the pull down on those videos. Just send me an email. Send me your name too, so I can put it in there. That way it's not so hard for me to figure out who it is. See you, G-Man. Hey, I'm out for the day. Please check my new stock parts and see you next week. Thanks for the chat. All right, Christoph, we'll see you, buddy. Appreciate you. I really enjoyed this session. That's all right. We have a good time. Hopper and Larry need to go to counseling. There you go. Preferred Work Saws. Just send me an email on that email address right there. One taking off. See you. Much love to you all. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut it off here in just a second. My eyes are burning. I'm tired. And I keep biting the inside of my mouth. I know y'all can't see it, but that's why I'm kind of like holding it like this to keep this cheek pooched out. Because I keep biting it when I'm talking. I'm trying to keep my teeth from coming together. It's just really annoying. But yeah, if you'll send me an email, I'll send you my number, and then you can text me pictures and stuff like that. Because I'm always interested whenever there's something goofy going on. Because for those who don't know, one of my favorite things to do is to try to fix problems that nobody else can seem to fix. That might be a little bit of an egotistical thing, but I try not to gloat to anybody but myself. Canceled 2 appointments already. I had black eyes and a fat lip. Don't need to be seen like. Quit telling our secrets, Larry. All right, buddy. That sounds good. Have a good weekend, Zachary. It was a great live feed tonight. Thank you, Fine Master. All right, y'all. I'm going to end it off. I'm going to go in here and play with these youngins for a little bit. Because we're going to go to bed early tonight. Oh, because I'm already tired. All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all. Thanks to all the super chatters and the moderators and the ones that come here and have a good time with us. We appreciate every bit of it. All right. I'm going to let y'all go. If you get a chance, go to church tomorrow. Start your prayer list. That's right. I don't mind a little slapping, but when it comes to the claw. So, love y'all. That's enough for this session. Let's give old man Hopper a break. All right, y'all. Like I said, start your prayer list. Even if you don't believe, start praying. It'll come to you. I promise. We want to see you on the other side one day. Good afternoon. Thank you, Tim. All right, y'all. Love you, brother. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. All right, y'all. Bell Hopper out. Bye.